On February 26, Korea's Aviation and Railway Accident Investigation Board issued a preliminary report outlining the key details of the Air Busan Flight BX391 incident. Under the ICAO framework, preliminary reports must be submitted within 30 days of an accident so all interested parties can examine findings that can impact safety. The report, released in line with ICAO guidelines, states that the accident flight was scheduled to take off from Kimhae International Airport for Hong Kong on January 28 at 9:55 p.m. However, while the aircraft was waiting on the ramp with its door closed, air traffic control instructed the captain to delay departure for airway separation that ensures a safe distance between aircraft. As a result, the revised departure time was pushed back to 10:33 p.m. Immediately after receiving the delay notice, the captain instructed the ground crew to prepare for pushback at 10:30 p.m. After conducting an in-flight safety briefing, the captain informed passengers about the delay. Then, just 10 minutes after this, the Inferno started to consume the passenger jet. According to the report, the fire started at 10:14 p.m. and within a minute, an emergency evacuation was initiated under quick-thinking captain. Firefighters also arrived to fight the flames 6 minutes afterward, with flames being put out the fire in 1 hour and 11 minutes. The report also notes that the captain, after reporting the emergency evacuation to relevant authorities, was the last to leave the aircraft after ensuring all passengers had safely evacuated. The document includes 3 images of the aircraft, one of which shows the overhead compartment in the rear cabin, which is where the fire likely started. Related to the latest findings, the Busan Fire Department said a flight attendant who was preparing for takeoff in the rear galley first noticed smoke and flames coming from a closed overhead bin before notifying the flight deck. Passengers also confirmed that a crew member shouted at battery to call attention to the fire. However, the initial investigation report released did not conclude that the fire was started by a battery, with a more detailed probe to determine the exact cause of the aircraft fire. Despite the lack of details on what caused the fire, all Korean airlines have since started to demand passengers carry battery banks on their person, so if they do catch fire, they can be dealt with swiftly and not allowed to burn through luggage, which can make it harder to douse the flames.